Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about data binding for a range input. It's a little bit different than a text input. We'll still use ngModel. I assume that you're already familiar with data binding for the text input. If you're not, you should check that out. And I assume that you're familiar with TypeScript and Angular already. So here the difference is that I want to show two different types of binding. One where we update the drag result as I'm dragging the slider, and one where it only updates when I'm finished dragging. So here I'm updating the drag instantaneously. That's good if you've got a kind of update that can be quick. But if you have one that might take a while, you only want to update when I let go of the mouse. So here, whenever I finish dragging, the change result is updated. And so how do we do that in Angular? If we look at the HTML here, we see that we've got the drag result and we've got the change result. The drag result uses the banana in a box syntax, the ngModel here, and so it will update instantaneously. But the change result is bound using an event, and so that's what the parentheses syntax is. So when this event happens, we will call the function change function, and we will pass $event. That's the syntax that you want to use. So if we look over here at the actual component, we see that we have a change result and drag result defined. Notice that they're private, they don't have to be public. And then we've got a function, the change function, which is called by the event. And we just assign a value to the change result when the change function is called. As we mentioned with ngModel, you need to make sure that forms is imported. And again, syntax highlighting just is not quite correct here in this editor, but this is the correct syntax. So I hope that helps you with binding for an input range.